Alright! Hello, greetings, gent and gentesses, and other human life forms. My name is Cantraption, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And my first ever YouTube video. Hopefully the first of many. So, today, I will be playing the Stanley Parable. This game, as you can see, is, from the loading screen, kind of interesting. Because there's a game in the game, in the game, in the game, in the game. You can see my mouse in the mouse in the mouse. Yes, well, anyways, I've played the Stanley Parable a little bit, and it's a pretty awesome mind flip, I would say. This game makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it makes you question your sanity. And I haven't played all of it, only some. And in this playthrough, I will be going through a few, if not most, of the scenarios, because this game kind of has a whole bunch of different plots and trails and things. So, without further ado, let us begin with the loading screen. Yeah, if you guys like this video at the end, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know if there's any other games or commentaries or things like that you'd like to let me do in the comment section below, because I will be reading the comments. So, yeah. Something in my eyes. God, must work through the pain to commentate. God, it's really in there. Okay. Loading. All the good YouTubers have songs. Maybe I should have a loading song. What tune would I have? Come on. So how's everyone else doing? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope you're having a good day.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Yay!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, well, I guess we will get a move on. What time is it? It is 11:24. What time is it actually? 10:20. Okay. So, let me see here. Walk and crouch. I hate Mondays. That's original. Let's find
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, yeah, my office door closed without my permission. Don't know
No
if you have
matter
to give
how
Fedora
hard Stanley
permission to
looked,
us, but it did.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Yes! Yes! Original and hilarious content here on the channel. I like work. I just hate my boss. Yep. Okay. Moving on. Papers everywhere. What is that? He... What? Something? My... Oh, be my Valentine. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Barb! If you say so. Freaking Barb. Oh my god. Who dropped these? Who dropped these? Pick these up. God. Jeez, who fired it? Fuck. God dang. God dang. Alright, moving on. Man, there really is no one around. This is a tiny office though.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Or, and keep up with me, this is a radical thought, because they have choices like this all throughout the game. What if I go to the right? I think I'm gonna go to the right. Yeah, let's do that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do. Yes, the employee lounge. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes. Yes, I did. Let me see here. Can I interact with anything? Can I pick up a mug?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I'm
Really
working on
worth
it. Oh man, time does actually pass, which is kind of cool. Can I get a drink? Can I get a cold drink
At this
for
point,
$1?
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, with the cheap shots. Hey there, narrator man. Sheesh. Okay, well, fine. I'll stop looking at the pixels and I'll leave.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, I'll leave. I'll leave. God.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I could. But... No. See. Ooh, blueprints. Can I jump? I can't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Thanks. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay. Ba-dum. Whoa. It's a big ass room. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. There's all the docks down there. Oh, there's one that's open. And that van is on. The van is on, people. There's someone here. Hello? This is a big place for an office. Okay. Warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do this because I know what's gonna happen, but maybe you guys don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna do it. Are you ready? Ready for this?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yay!
Good job, Stanley. Everyone
Yay.
thinks you are very powerful.
So yeah, this is gonna happen a lot, where you can just kinda wait. What? You'll start the game, but it won't always be the same. My desk is the same. time resets. I don't think I've ever made it. I think I've made it past 11:30 once.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Sure. Okay. Okay. So this is different. Oh, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Or I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, that employee lounge though.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I'm probably gonna do this a lot, guys. Just letting you guys know. The employee lounge is
yes, really, really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Or I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions,
guys.
it's incredible he wasn't
Next.
5 years ago.
Oh, I forgot I can't
Look,
jump.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
Maybe.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well,
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it,
Okay.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
it's nice and all. It's a really dark ass room. Like it's nice and bright and light out here, but like it's dark. Okay. Ah.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. Here we go. Hello? What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick, and I don't like you anymore. And yeah, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay, thanks, bye.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay, that is this is feeling like really date rapey now. Yeah. Oh my god, my office number is the same as my apartment number. Okay, here we go. Surprise black socks.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Wow. Good morning, number of employees 472. Press 1 on your keyboard. Okay, will it kill me? I don't want to die. I got nice artwork at least.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has
Hey.
a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
You don't know me, man. It's hard to press buttons all the time. You gotta find them on the keys and stuff. Fine, press U.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing
I'm
a
a good
button.
boy.
Now he's eating lunch.
No, I'm
now
not.
he's going home.
What?
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Okay. Well, you know, I like to please people, so I will press the button.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From
Yeah,
behind
buddy.
his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
There's
It was
Narnia
wonderful.
under my desk.
And each
she
day
said.
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh. Okay, yeah, let's watch. I'm depressed now. Let's watch some TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I know my coworkers are such d-bags. To spend time with the boys. Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Right. Prepare dinner. Well, I am kind of hungry.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Game with a baby. Can I have my fridge back? I want to make a sandwich. I'm craving BLTs. Just come on. Press Y to tell your kids' story. I don't have any kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay. Press Z to tell your wife you love her. God damn it, game! I'm not married. I know.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
You're such a d-bag, narrator.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I can do that. Okay. I just won't press the button. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna press that button. Press 9 to be at work in the morning. Who wants to be at work in the morning? Like, seriously? Come on. Okay, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. And nope. Let's sharpen some pencils. God, my fridge is gone. I can't make anything to eat. Do my taxes. Fine.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question. Come on! This is like Nazi Germany blind sheep following orders type stuff. I question things, but you won't let me continue. And the narrator is going to be like, he's such a stupid person, yada yada
I
hoba.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so
That's
different,
right.
I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Oh
And I
god.
tried again.
Holy shit.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. and
Oh god. Am I dead? Did the narrator just kill me? Hello? Okay, loading screen. Okay. Everything looks like it's in order. Still can't actually do anything on my computer for some reason. I don't know why.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is up with these computers? I hope you didn't have anything saved on there. Like, oh my god, it's everywhere. People wasting power and then the computers on. Oh my god. They're everywhere! God. What is over there? Ooh. Can I open the door? Oh, cannot.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut up! Ooh, there's a bleep. Can I bleep it again? Can I bleep your computer? Okay. What the hell am I doing? Okay, look, I gotta touch things. It's a compulsion. Sorry, adding a cheer.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. There's... Well, that was the other door I could go down.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I know.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Oh, yeah.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
Why?
Something darker.
Oh. Okay, it's an employee lounge. Okay, guys. Well, that is probably
really
about
worth it being here in
the time
room
for the first video.
That even
So,
though
shut up! I'm trying to do an outro.
Here you sit looking
God
at these chairs
damn
and
it.
paintings. Really worth it.
Are you done? Are you done? Okay, so
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, that is it for the first episode. So yes, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, and subscribe as you will or see fit. If you would like to see me play anything else, please let me know in the comment section below. I will be uploading more videos for the Stanley Parable. And then I have a few ideas for other things I might do. I might do some Hearthstone or StarCraft or something. I've also got an idea for possibly doing like some hardcore Diablo, which I'm sure will be tons of giggles and laughs as I'm being ripped and torn to shreds with friends. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I hope that all of you glorious human beings enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.